everyone? It is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm Andrew Dowd. It is time for our holiday edition happening in the Hamptons podcast, our weekly breakdown of the Hamptons market, new listings, and events on the East End. We are sponsored today by New York Title Abstract, the Hamptons' leading title insurance firm. Visit newyorktitle.com. It's just Steve and Dave and I today. But that's okay, because it's a wonderful holiday. Mm-hmm. Happy Thanksgiving 2026. What are you guys, or 2025?
2025. Slow down there. But I can't believe it's Thanksgiving. 25. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody and all our listeners. I just can't believe here we are again in the season. And
came up fast.
Yeah. I mean, look, right after Halloween, I saw all the stores already putting on Christmas music. So we're in the season. As you drink your Starbucks Christmas cup coffee over here, it is the season. It's Thanksgiving. And look, there's a lot to be thankful for this year. And I just, want to kick it off and just go around the room here and say, what are we all thankful for?
Oh, it feels like actual Thanksgiving right now.
It is Thanksgiving, Dave. So, look, I'll start it off. What I'm thankful for is, look, obviously I'm thankful for my health and to have great friendships here at Saunders with all you guys and be able to put on this podcast every single week. Thankful for my family, my health, like I said earlier, and just to have a job here and just living in the Hamptons. There's a lot to be thankful for. It's been a great year. And I'm looking forward to 2026.
But we're not there yet.
That's
still 2025. Still got another month. How about you, Dave?
I want to echo what you said, Steve. I'm thankful for all the same things, health and everything. I'm thankful for my family. The most thing I'm most thankful for is my family. Everybody's going good. Everybody's healthy. The girls look good. My wife is happy.
Hey, that's good.
My aunt, I love my dog. I got the cat. My life is full. So I'm thankful to have a full life and feel like, I'm where I kind of want to be at my age.
Yep.
And, I'm thankful to be in the Hamptons, and I'm thankful to be able to get, my mom and my brother together for Thanksgiving every year. They're coming out again this year, which will be really nice. And that's it, I guess. And friends.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Of course, thankful for my beautiful wife and two beautiful girls and the house we have and the life we've built since we moved up here almost 9 years ago, which is just crazy.
Time flies when you're having fun.
So thankful to have landed in Saunders.
You have
and
a
everything.
pony?
We have 3 now, which is an update from 2
I didn't
weeks
know
ago.
that. Oh my God.
Yeah, we got a 3rd one now. So thankful for the farm, the 9 chickens, the 3 ponies, the 2 cats, the 2 dogs. I got a lot going on in my house.
No turkeys though, right?
No turkeys, although there are some wild turkeys that kind of run around and, some deer come through the backyard.
So you're going to buy a turkey. You're not going to butcher a turkey.
I will probably go to the store.
I'm sure over time he'll be raising it in the backyard, and then that'll be a new tradition.
Actually,
eat your own turkey.
I am thankful to be going to my mother-in-law's house for Thanksgiving so that I don't actually have to cook.
I was just going to ask, what's everyone doing for the holiday? So you're going to your mother-in-law's house?
Yep, she's a great cook, so it'll be fun. Hang out with my brothers-in-law, and it'll be a good day.
That's great. I go to 2 Thanksgivings every year. I probably said this on the podcast already once before, but that's what you do when both your families live on Long Island. So we go to my mother's house, have an early Thanksgiving. I guess it's lunch. It will be around 1:30. And then we drive out to Nassau County out west for part 2. And I think we eat around 6:30 over there. So lots of turkey. Lots of stuffing, lots of eating and drinking. But look, it's all about family and seeing everybody. So we pack it all in, and we're lucky enough to have both families living on Long Island so we could see everybody in one fun-filled day. But look, it always starts with that Thanksgiving Macy's Day Parade on the television. You wake up early, you pop that thing on, and it's good to go. But
John Healy's wife? I mean, not John Healy, John Brady's wife.
Yeah, we have an
she does
agent.
The balloon.
Yeah, it's great. And I always look for it. The Saunders.
Wait, she still does it?
Yeah, I
know she's done it in the past.
It's so cool.
Okay, interesting.
One of the agents at the firm are always in that Macy's parade, so always keep an eye out for her. But this year is a little different. My kids love to do that turkey trot. The turkey trot they run, right?
Yeah.
before. So they're doing one of those in the morning, rain or shine. So I'll be there cheering them on.
Which one?
They're going to be in East Mauritius doing it. But look, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
I know there's one in Hampton Bays and West Hampton and East. I mean, they're all over, right? So it's a fun thing to do. It turned into like a little bit of a tradition, I guess. But they just do that in the morning, and then we carry on throughout the day. Dave, what about you? Where you're going to be for Thanksgiving?
For me, for Thanksgiving? So first of all, Thanksgiving is my number one holiday. I like it more than Christmas. I like it more than Halloween. It's by far my number one. And the reason I like it is because it's a total commitment to gorging yourself with food and drinks in the middle of the day.
Yep.
Which is that's really just all I want in life. That's like the maximum. To me, it's like the maximum thing. So what am I doing? So normally I host, and normally I have, and I've been doing that since I was a kid. I love hosting Thanksgiving.
And you just used to invite just anyone that didn't have a place for Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah,
Everyone's welcome.
and I still kind of am like that. But I just always, I guess what happened to me was there was one year where I didn't arrange plans for Thanksgiving. I assumed my parents were going to host it. And my dad was like, oh, no, we're not. I'm going to be in California. And my mom was like, oh, no, I'm going to be in North Carolina. I thought you had it all figured out. And there was one year where I had like no place to go for Thanksgiving. And it sucked. And so ever since then, I was like, I'm hosting Thanksgiving for the rest of my life. But so this year anyway, instead, my friend that normally comes over, lives on my street, he was like, we want to do Thanksgiving at our house. So this is the first year in like 12 years that I'm not, maybe longer, 15 years.
So you're really going to enjoy it this year. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
But they're jacked up about it because they don't host that often, so they're texting me all the time, But we're going to bring some food over there. We bought an apple pie. We bought, I think, 2 gallons of ice cream we're bringing over.
Nice. 2 gallons?
Yeah, and then my brother's going to bring...
so you warm up the apple pie and put the cold ice cream on it?
Yeah. I'm a traditionalist when it comes to Thanksgiving.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't do anything like weird. I don't have not weird. Not that it's weird, but like I don't have steak on Thanksgiving. It's like it's turkey on Thanksgiving, and then. Well,
let me ask you, what's your favorite food to eat on Thanksgiving? What are you looking forward to the most to eat?
So I like. So for me, it's the potato stuff.
Potatoes?
Yeah. So what we do is we do roasted sweet potatoes, super simple. Just cut it in half, throw it in the oven at 350 with salt and olive oil. And then we do that with white potatoes. And then we also make the mashed potatoes. I'm a potato guy. I don't know.
Potatoes are good.
I once tried the potato diet and lasted for a while, where I ate nothing but potatoes for like 2 weeks.
That's a thing.
That's a thing.
So, Andrew, what's your favorite food to look forward to or to eat on Thanksgiving?
Man, turkey, cranberry sauce. Maybe some
cranberry sauce.
Really?
That's always a good one.
I don't indulge in the cranberry sauce.
I'm a big sweet potato guy.
Yeah,
like a good sweet potato.
You're an athlete. That's like an athlete. That's like a thing.
Sure. We're going to take the athletic day off tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to. I mean, I just love having a good turkey. Like because that's something you don't eat all the time like that. So to have it carved in the white, I love the white meat with the skin. If I can get a piece of skin before everyone else grabs it, I'm all about that. Obviously the gravy, but as far as the potatoes, they have this dish going on with the sweet potatoes. On top of that is like marshmallows, right? I don't know. Have you ever seen this?
Yes. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's great. But like what happens is everyone scoops and they take the marshmallows. So by the end, you got to make sure you get online early because you're going to be left with just sweet potatoes and no marshmallows. But look, it's cool to have 2 Thanksgivings because there's different foods. One that we like over here, we try some. So it's like a full arrangement of foods. And it's great, but at the end of the dinner, I'm an apple pie guy. The warm apple pie with the vanilla ice cream, that's the go-to. And last year I think they got a good apple pie from Costco. So I know it's cheating, but Man, they do it right over there.
Well, what's the pie spot? And is it in Riverhead, Briarmere?
Briarmere, yeah, that's up in the North Fork.
Oh, my
Is that
God.
where you're going? You going there today? I mean, if you didn't get it yet, good luck.
Yeah.
You know,
But that's
you're
the
out of
spot where
luck.
you get the blueberry. Like they have blueberry pie and pecan pie. It's incredible.
You're a pie guy, huh?
I think that's my favorite, pecan pie.
So let me ask you: do you have any traditions? Any like, hey, this is a Thanksgiving tradition? Obviously, I'll start. I guess tradition is to watch football. It's going to be a great game.
It's a classic.
Watching the Chiefs and the Cowboys. I mean, Cowboys, I think, always play. So there's always football on. We watch the football game and we eat and drink. You know, tradition is just me running around from house to house and seeing everybody. So that's our tradition. But the Macy's parade, that's like a staple.
Yeah, I love watching the
Wake
Macy's
up,
parade.
that's on the TV, and then they rerun it, right? They do the Macy's parade, then they do the dog show, and then the Macy's parade comes on again. So you just keep that channel on, NBC, and
All
you just
day.
keep watching it all day. That's all it is.
So we got Packers, Lions, Chiefs, Cowboys. It's a good lineup.
It's going to be a good football game. I love football on Thanksgiving. And then after whoever wins, they eat like the turkey leg, and it's always fun. And the teams show up. Like, you know, if you're playing on Thanksgiving, no matter what your record is,
You're there.
You got to show up and you're going to have a good game. So football.
Oh, is there an 8:20 game?
Oh yeah, they
too?
threw the late game in
Bengals,
too.
Ravens,
Yeah,
okay.
and then they have like a Black Friday game as well. So there's
Birds.
football
Yes.
all over the place. So that's my tradition. I'll go to Dave. Traditions.
You know, I mean, I don't know. I guess the main thing we do is we always end up going for a walk, and we typically end up going to the beach after. At some point, we all go to the beach, but you know, I don't really have like a very specific. Maybe we should invent one. Like we were talking about before the podcast. We're like, oh, everyone does a puzzle, or we all do a puzzle,
family game,
a
or
family
a family
puzzle, or we all
after
play
you-
Monopoly or something.
Yeah.
But going in my mind, we go to we'll go to the beach for a walk. Sometimes we'll go to the movies.
On
We'll go to
Thanksgiving?
the movies. Yeah, yeah. I do that sometimes.
On Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that could be the tradition. Maybe I'll make that the tradition this year. I might do that. I love going to the movies on Thanksgiving.
Well, there's a good movie out if you're looking to see a good movie. Wicked 2.
Wicked too. Perfect.
Can't go wrong with
You
Wicked
know?
2.
You know, that's the thing about having little kids. You just relive all those things.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
Andrew Dowd.
All right, so I'm a big eggnog guy for the holiday season, and specifically
Same here.
Wawa eggnog, which is not available in New York.
Eggnog.
So I have to get it shipped up here
Oh,
by a
interesting.
family member whenever they come to visit.
So
I can't think of anything more unhealthy to put
I
in your
love
body.
eggnog.
Probably.
And
Yeah, eggnog.
I was shopping at the food store the other day, and I was like, oh, let me go get an eggnog. And normally there's just one brand. I'm like, all right, there it is. But I went and I was overwhelmed. There was like 6 different, and I
flavors,
couldn't
different
make a
this.
decision, and I didn't buy it. I was like, I'm going to come back and buy it. I was like, I don't know. I don't know which one to go with, you know?
It's basically heavy cream and egg.
There's like nutmeg in
Sugar
there.
and
I
There's
don't, even,
nutmeg.
I don't even
spices.
want to know what's in there.
Yeah.
But if I knew, I probably wouldn't
it
drink
can't be
it.
good for you.
You put a little rum in there, and it
Yeah.
there's nothing better. I
our-
love eggnog.
Our tradition has become, for the last 4 years, 4 years, the Hampton Bays Turkey Trot.
Oh, you do a turkey.
No,
trot.
that's in my events.
Which was started by a friend of mine in the fire department, Mark Carlson. He's a big runner, and he kind of organized this turkey trot, and it's been, I think this is his 4th year.
So you're running it
Yep.
tomorrow?
So Sarah and Annabelle, I think, are going to do the 1 mile because Annabelle's still a little young for the full 3 miles, and then Elizabeth and I will go do the full 3 mile loop. Last year was her first year doing the full thing, and
That's cool.
And it was great. We get up. It's a great way to start
And
the
so
day. Get
for
your
a
body
5K, how long? It's like a 25-minute run, 30-minute run?
If you can do a 5K in 25 minutes, that's a solid.
Yeah.
It's a good solid time. 9.
This is
20,
just a little.
like
It's
a
not a race.
9 minute
just
mile, 8.5 minute
A little
mile.
stroll, you know. It's no Ironman, Dave.
It's no Ironman.
But yeah, no, we don't have time for that tomorrow. But
They
that's
should
great.
make it a 2.5K. They should do a 2.5. 5K.
Well, there's a
5K is real.
5K and a 1 mile like walker run. But it's
Called a trot,
Yeah.
a turkey trot. Okay, so the key word in that is
Get
trotting.
up, have your eggnog,
Yeah.
have your breakfast, or don't, then go for a run.
Well, there's that one. There's one in
But you can
West.
still sign it up. So if you're interested.
There's also one in Montauk, which is very popular.
And people dress up. Like, they
Yeah.
dress goofy. They dress like turkeys or whatever.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And people have fun. We put the flag up at the ladder truck.
It's such
cool.
a happy day. That's the best Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it sounds like a great Thanksgiving. Let me get to the weekly data real quick, and then Dave can give the rundown of all the
Runs.
All the runs. But okay. The data this week: 25 listings went into contract from West Hampton to Montauk. Last year there were 37, a decrease of 32%. 2 years ago there were only 10, so an increase there of 150%. The breakdown of the 25 transactions: 1 between 10 and 15 million, 3 between 3 and 5, 8 between 2 and 3, 12 between 1 and 2, and only 1 under $1 million. Dollar volume was $65 million this year. Last year, $104 million, a decrease of 38%. 2 years ago, the dollar volume was $39 million, so an increase there of 67%. 23 new listings came on the market. That decreases the inventory by 2 listings. And the breakdown of the 23 new listings: 1 over 20 million, 3 between 10 and 15, 4 between 5 and 10, 3 between 3 and 5, 4 between 2 and 3, 6 between 1 and 2, and 2 under $1 million. The inventory is at 1,834 total listings, 1,398 active, and 436 in contract. So 25 is good. It's up from the past 2 weeks, but typically around the holidays it does slow down. Everyone's enjoying Thanksgiving, turkey trots, and just relaxing. So I'm curious to see how these numbers trend towards as we go into December next week. But again, we're still seeing new listings coming onto the market, so there's still plenty of opportunities here in the Hamptons.
There you go.
Cool.
All right, David.
Yeah. So the turkey trots, obviously, the Montauk one, I think does start at 10 a.m. and you can do a 6-mile run if you want to do that one. But they also have the 3-mile run, and then you also have the run in Hampton Bays, like you discussed. But then you also have the annual Walk It Off with Friends of the Long Pond Greenbelt. So you can do that in Sag Harbor at 10 a.m. and that's a hike through the woods, which is kind of cool. You can call 631-745-0689 if you're interested in more of a nature walk type of Thanksgiving. If you got kids, there is a Thanksgiving farm feeding event at the Green School. That's on Saturday, November 29th. That's from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Tickets are $50 a child and $20 an adult. That's kind of rare. You see it like backwards like that. But it's very nice. It's a Thanksgiving theme, and you can go and feed all the animals, and it's like a beautiful spot. This is kind of cool. It's called the Sip and Paint with Lois Bender at the Baker House, the Baker House 1650. And that's November 29th from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Each ticket includes a glass of wine, ensuring the perfect pairing of creativity and indulgence while you create a little artistic masterpiece. Paint and sip. I like that. I like it when they have events that are just like, oh, but you also drink at the same time. It's like they should do a write and sip. Everyone sits at a table and just writes. Write poetry and sip wine, and everybody reads the poem. I mean, I just made that up, but
that would probably
that would be a hit. What's wrong with that? That would be a huge hit. And then there's just a lot going on with the restaurants for Thanksgiving. Some highlight spots for Thanksgiving. If you don't have a plan and you want to just all eat at a restaurant for Thanksgiving dinner, there's specials at Rare in Hampton Bays. I've never been there, but I hear unbelievably good things. Have you been there?
Yes, very good.
I heard it's really good.
Would recommend.
There's also specials at the 1770 House. I highly recommend that. And there's other things. You can also do Thanksgiving at where else can you also do Thanksgiving? That's it. Those are the Thanksgivings on those are the main restaurants that I recommend for Thanksgiving. But I would say 1770 House is my favorite. But if you live out there in Hampton Bays, you could do Rare. And if you want to look at more events, just go to hamptons.com and hit the events section. There's a lot of cool little things going on in the Hamptons this time of year. It's not a boring time in the Hamptons Thanksgiving. It's a exciting time. And that kind of runs all the way through right after January.
That's it.
Then it gets a little quiet in February.
Sure does. But we're not there yet. All right, good deal. Well, everybody have a great Thanksgiving. We'll be back next week with another podcast. Until then.
Yep.
enjoy the holiday, everybody. Have a safe and fun time. I'm Andrew Dowd. That is what's happening in the Hamptons.